Hello, this is the 2024 reading for Sagittarius. This is the first reading we're doing of the night. We're recording all the readings. We're doing a live stream right now too, so you might hear me saying some things to some people. And there's a chat here. That's all we can say. And I'm just going to go ahead and get started, and we're going to see what the cards take us. You can check out all the readings. There's going to be a series of them uploaded onto the YouTube channel, which is where you're watching it right now. Unless you're here right now, then you're watching it on Twitch. So you can come see us streaming on Twitch if you'd like to. If you like this reading, you want to see more of it. We'll get started right away. Ace of Wands. What a great card for Sagittarius to start a year out with. I'm seeing like a... It's interesting that in the Ace of Wands, the sky is overcast. This is something you're driven. You're driven this year for something in particular. Something in particular catches your interest this year, and it's almost like, what are you going to do about it? There's nothing really to do about it. It's not like anybody could do anything about it. There's something that's very interesting, and that is going to carry you through the year. Let's see if I can't figure out what it might be. And I'll try to keep it general for everybody, but I do feel like there might be something specific that I'm seeing. I'm sensing like I'm almost hearing, it's like I'm seeing a circus, like a carnival or something like that. I'm just going to move the microphone. Maybe it's a microphone. Maybe you're handed a microphone and you get to say something that you've always wanted to say. Kind of looks like that. Somebody's passing you the microphone. Hi, Drake. Hello. Hi, Capri. The Strength card. I'm just trying to see what it is. Let me get a couple more cards just to get some context and where it heads from here. I do have a sense of like uncertainty though. Like I am like kind of like a bit confused right now. Like reading the energy, sometimes something will come out and it'll be pretty obvious. This is seeming to me like it'll be a bit cloudy at first. It's maybe something that you're interested in, that it feels quirky. It feels like I would have to read 1,000 cards to get everybody's interests accounted for in this reading. It's unique. And the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so if you are someone who has a very strong, unique interest, this reading is definitely for you. It looks like I'm seeing you are going to have something to offer to someone or to a team or to a group in 2024. It does seem like this doesn't unfold until, maybe even in March, April. I'm seeing like it's gradually emerging. The more you lean into your interest, the more this emerges. It's like relative. What might have started out as a quirky idea leads to something that takes off. This is a magician. Somebody takes your idea and evolves it. Sometimes we do this thing where we say like, well, I've got these really cool ideas. Like I have these like movie plot ideas all the time. And I go like, well, but I don't know how to make a movie. Nobody wants to hear about my silly ideas. But I still like having them. I still like, I can't help it. I just generate these funny movie plots sometimes. This would be like as if you happen to say it to somebody and they say, hey, that sounds like a really good idea. I could turn that into a movie. Whatever your unique interest is, Lean into it this year, because it looks like Sagittarius energy is being granted permission almost to flow freely into opportunities, for unique ideas to flow freely into opportunities. Like Sagittarius is an innovator this year. Oop. King of Swords. We read about this authority right before we started recording. And the Page of Cups. My boss is going to love this. I just feel like I'm very specifically reading that, like, something that you have always been into, that's kind of just unique and strange to you, the way you do something. The Strength card is talking about you've had the courage. You've basically had the courage to allow this idea to develop inside of you. And now there's someone who is hearing it for the first time. Sometimes I see the cups as listening. And there's somebody who you just happen to bump into, your first time meeting with the Page of Cups, who kind of knows where to put your idea. So you're not being asked to go out and look for these opportunities, although nothing wrong with like checking it out. But this is a little bit more like you're going to bump into somebody who is going to be able to take you a long way with this idea. Where will it lead, I wonder? King of Pentacles. There'll be some money in it for you. I'm seeing an idea. You're going to generate some income, or at the very least, there's going to be an investment in an idea. Queen of Pentacles to confirm again. All around, you'll be taken care of. You'll be well taken care of through this endeavor. I almost want to stop the reading there because it looks so promising, but I don't want to leave you with like what is this, like a 5-minute reading or something. Let's see if we can expand on this idea a little bit more for you. Okay, the 2 and the 7. I see like patron of the arts type people. People don't even really understand much what it is that you're doing. It's like there's the generators, there are the artists, and then there are the money people, and these are separate in this environment. So if you resonate as like you're an artist, and then there are people, they maybe don't quite understand how you create, but they do know how to create an environment that takes care of you. Well, it takes all kinds. It takes a whole team to put something like this together. 7 of Swords is telling me that you might have a sense that you're getting away with, and the phrase is getting away with murder. I really hope that none of your special interest is murder. I really hope that's not true. And if it is, this reading is not for you, okay? Let's say this has got to be just for my own peace of mind. The disinterest has to not hurt anybody. This has to be something that makes the world a better place, okay? In whatever quirky way you see it would, unless the quirky way is murder, then no, I'm getting lost in this a little bit. I feel like I'm channeling this energy of someone who's really funny. In that awkward kind of way, like getting caught up in their words, and they get dug deeper and deeper into it. They just keep trying to account for the last thing that happened. And then this 7 of Swords has always struck me as like a very funny card. It's very whimsical. It's like, haha, like that villain in a cartoon, like with a funny mustache. And it's also quirky. It's also animated. I might be talking to an animator, somebody like a visual artist. And there might be this kind of magical way of thinking where like everything plays out in this cartoon type world where you end up being this character who's just basically getting away with bags of money. Take that for however it works for you. And I'm not going to say something other than money, because I do see money here for something unique that you do. This sense that you're getting away with something, that this is too good to be true, It can take on many shapes, many forms. And I see this, it has been decided, King of Swords. And the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, almost like this is an act of philanthropy. Like a couple who likes to support the arts. And I'm just seeing something that if somebody's decided to support you and you're having a sense like you don't deserve it, there's something to, okay, yeah, that's kind of funny. It kind of seems like you're getting away with something. At the same time, there's a reason why people just decide to do what they do. They're deciding to support you. And if it's way too easy, it's way too easy. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. You know, as long as you're not getting hurt by the situation. If you're feeling so whimsical about it that it's almost like hilarious that this is happening. I can't believe this is happening. Careful with this Seven of Swords energy is all I have to say. Careful with how that might come off as ungrateful. Not that they're doing it for gratitude, for your gratitude. I feel like this is another thing. This is like their prerogatives are different than yours. But it does involve money falling into your lap. And it does involve them supporting you. And you are being asked to step up. I can see that. That there's room for this kind of whimsical, like, I can't believe this is happening. But what does it mean to you when you can't believe that something's happening? This is a very Sagittarius message, isn't it? When you're not the one who decided the outcome. Oh my goodness. You're being asked to open up to an outcome that you couldn't have possibly planned for because it is so out there. It is so completely perfect, but it's also so out there that you have this funny out there idea and that you have been kind of keeping it to yourself and growing it inside of yourself for such a long time that it just kind of comes out every once in a while. And there's someone it just happens to be who hears it. And they take that to their boss, and their boss decides to take it to the investors. And all of a sudden, all of this stuff is happening, and you couldn't have controlled or approached or planned for this outcome at all. It's something along these lines. You're being asked to cultivate courage, to continue to be creative, to continue to create in the face of outcomes that you couldn't have possibly generated or predicted. Does that make sense? I think it's a good place to end the reading, actually. I know it's short, Sagittarius, short, sweet. Let's get going. Let's go. I hope you enjoyed it, and I wish you all the best for 2024, and I will see you hopefully at another time. Come see us while we're live streaming on Twitch. Thanks so much.